Now I've taken the engine off its stand and bolted it to the front cross member, and just see how this goes. Got to put the gearbox together now. Put the fluid coupler in. They don't have a torque converter, they have a fluid coupler. As you can see, I've just stuck the cam covers on temporary, and this engine's going to go back into the car, which is above it, waiting. So next step is to put the converter, the fluid coupler I should say, into the trans. Now it has to be put in vertically so it doesn't damage the seals inside. That's why the trans is sitting on its tail shaft at the moment. I'll just block that up with some bits of wood so it doesn't fall over. Oh, I'm not trying to take the bung out.
Now let's swing it up and lift it up onto the back of the engine.
Okay, amongst all these various jobs is this thing here, which is the dipstick tube for the trans. I'm not going to find another one of these in a hurry, so I'm going to have to repair this. Probably straighten it out with a bit of heat and then see if we can get it to back to almost factory condition again. Well, with the gearbox on the back of the engine now, we've just got a few little odd jobs. I've fixed up the dipstick tube, I've straightened that out, and this is the bolt that goes into the bottom. I've got a new washer on there, so we'll just stick a little bit of, tiny little bit of sealer around the outside to stop the trans fluid leaking out. Just a bit. It's just Permatex. Right. That's tight enough. That's on a taper, so that should be fine there. This is a tube that I've straightened out. It goes on there like that. I'll just stick a little bit on there too, I think, on that ball end. Now that's the dipstick and everything in place now on the transmission, and around the front of the engine we've got almost finished all these pipes. The water heated manifold, The idea of this is to stop this icing up at high speeds in cool weather. The throttle would ice up and the engine would be stuck at full throttle. Not a good idea. Now, that one there is the idle air bypass pipe that feeds air to the injection pump thermostat, and it sucks out of the main engine air cleaner. That's just the crankcase vent pipe, that one there. There's another one of these in behind there. Water comes through there, across the front of the throttle body and back down into the engine again. That's the header pipe, that one there. That feeds coolant back to the heater in the car itself. That's the earth for the distributor. That's new power steering hose. Bring that light around. That there is the pipe for the cooler. That's the inlet for the cooler, oil cooler. Fuel inlet. Got a banjo fitting that fits under the fuel filter, which is in the side of the bodywork just here. This all has to come off before the engine goes back in. It just won't fit in the hole otherwise. And this here is the lower oil cooler line that bolts into the back of the oil filter underneath. You can see that in the back there. That's to the thing. On one side of the oil filter housing, the line comes out, feeds to the oil cooler, and on the front side is another little oil line. That's this one here. I don't want to focus. That little line there, that feeds into the back of the suspension air compressor. It feeds into the bearings of the air compressor, and then it runs back down through the bracket, back into the sump. Like I say, I've got to take all this off. As you can see, that's the chassis mount there, with the screwdriver sitting in it. Then a straight line through there. It's right in the line of the bodywork, and the body actually fits down underneath. So that all has to come off before it goes into the car. This is the other side of the transmission. And that solenoid I've got to test yet, but that's the connections for the solenoid. Now what the solenoid does is when you pull up the traffic lights, you take your foot right off the accelerator and the transmission will go into neutral, so that the car's not trying to drive against the gearbox. Now when you accelerate, the transmission closes the valve in the modulator and away it goes again. Now if you go to accelerate past somebody, you're doing say 70 miles an hour and you kick it down, the same solenoid pushes back the other way and you get the kick down effect that changes down the gear by itself. And then it goes between 70 and 100 miles an hour before it changes back into top again. And that all happens rather quickly in these cars. That's the cooler line for the transmission. Here's the old starter. You notice that things get pretty hot here because the exhaust comes right through. I replaced this manifold because they tend to burn out with the heat on these right-hand drive cars, and very, very hard to find these manifolds.